Hey, I'm Tam Moonstar. This is VA Nights, and tonight's topic is new beginnings. New beginnings. Where do I start? Okay. Um, I want to start off by saying new beginnings is something to I want to say it's obvious, but is not necessarily obvious. New beginnings is something where you're getting rid of something that's not needed, that wasn't worthy of you, what you didn't um what's not making you better, just trying to release the things that don't serve your higher purpose. Okay, so when you do that and you mentally, spiritually, different ways to get rid of whatever toxins, whatever um unnecessary people, items, whatever the case may have you. That's when you start new beginnings. Okay, so I'm gonna say for my own situation, because every time I ever do a video, it's always coming from a experience or my own perception. So for me, the new beginnings will be just the concept of just of letting go. That is my main issue. Um, I get so caught up in what what it was or what it could have been or what it used to be, maybe even what I wanted it to be in the could be in the future, but it doesn't fulfill my highest need. Okay, especially when it was a situation that wasn't doing wasn't feeding me, wasn't fulfilling everything that it needs to fulfill. And like I said, it can be a job, it can be family, friends, relationships, however it works for you. For me, it definitely was relationships, and just understanding that when it was time to let it go, I needed to let it go. I needed to um I won't in it. So why was my mind and my heart and my spirit still in it? And I struggled and I went back and forth with, well, maybe this is meant to be, or I needed to go through this, and so many different type of things. And yeah, maybe it was meant to be, because if it wasn't, I wouldn't be where I am right now. Maybe I was meant to go through this, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be sitting right here in front of y'all right now saying how I feel about the situation. So I took enough time, and I took enough tears and worration, skepticism. Yeah, I know what I mean when I say that. I took enough of the negativity in to know that I don't want to take it any further into the future of what I'm trying to do. So this is where at this point I'm saying I'm creating a new beginning. I'm going to start looking at things in a different perspective. I'm going to challenge myself to make a difference in my own life at every moment, because it could be times where you're just going through your day and things just can hit you. Um, any type of thoughts. I don't want to ramble, but every moment I'm going to take a time. I'm going to take the chance to create new beginnings for myself. I have this. I have goals. I have a plan. So me having this goal, having goals and having a plan, that is my motivation to say I'm going to keep pushing forward into this. And I don't have to see what it looks like every single step, and I'm realizing that I don't have to see what it looks like when I get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say this. I don't have to know, I only need to know. I don't really, and I don't even have to know the goal. I don't even have to know the goal. I know the goal, but I'm saying that to say I know it's better. Whatever it is, it's good. It's better for me, and I need to focus on that and know that it is okay to be who I am at any given time. Know that it is okay to deal with the bullshit and good move forward. That's the main thing. Just try to move forward, try to be better. And I say the same, I feel like I say the same thing, but that is what it is to me. You know what I'm saying? Just try to honor yourself. Try to make it make a difference with your own soul, your whole spirit, and that type of thing will always reach out, surpass you. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of got stuck there because I was thinking about that. Hmm. Okay. But anyway, um I'm taking action. I'm taking action where I'm going to negate all the BS. I'm going to focus on what I'm supposed to do, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. How to do it, it's all a mind thing. It's a mind thing, it's prayer, it's spirituality, it's all those things, it's the most high, it's all of these, whatever it is that you need to motivate you to get to a better space, that's what that is. That is exactly what that is. I know this is what I do. I do this every night. I won't even gonna mention this, but I'm gonna say this to y'all. What I do every night, I say my prayers, and I'm grateful and I'm thankful for the space that I'm in. I'm thankful and grateful for what I've had, what I've been through, because like I said, I wouldn't be here. And I ask to guide my steps in what I'm trying to do. Um, you know what? Pause break. Get back to y'all. I'm gonna do something really, really quick. I want to have a conversation real quick about this. Um, Let me see. Let me see. This might not work. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm not able to have this conversation like I want to, I'm going to definitely have this conversation um next week. I'm definitely going to do a video next week, and I want to be able to channel in on how it is when it comes to new beginnings. And yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work tonight, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. I don't want to ramble. It's already been like 9 minutes and some change or whatever. But this is the thing. Create your own new beginnings. Don't allow other individuals to stop you from being your best self. Do not allow your own self to stop you being your best self. You have to be able to find motivation from positivity. If it is in your kids, if it's in your writing, reading, sports, whatever it is, find that motivation that you need to be able to be better. And you have to use that, because I'm telling you, once you start focusing on that, time is going to move. You're going to not be able to be so stuck in what he doing and what she doing and why and this and why that. Whatever the case may have, you got to be able to be what I want to say with this one. I'm reading my notes, but I don't know. You got to be able to embrace your own individuality, embrace yourself. That's pretty much how that goes. Um, Let me do something else. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Pause break, y'all.
Hello.
Hey, friend. Are you busy?
I'm chilling.
Okay. I'm doing my video right now, right this very second while I'm calling you, right?
Okay.
Okay. So I'm doing my video on create new beginnings.
I like that.
Okay. So, um, I already been at this about 10 minutes and I feel like I'm rambling a little bit. So, and I think I kind of got the message out a little bit, but I want to get your perspective on create new beginnings. So, to sum it all up for myself, it was motivate yourself to move forward, embrace your qualities. What's your thoughts when you think create new beginnings for yourself?
Um,
And
for anything to be new, everything starts inside of the head at first. So it's all about a mindset change, number one.
there you go, right?
You can go into an exact same situation 100 times over and do the same shit. But if you have a new mind and you're thinking this is a new beginning and you create a brand new path, the same shit that you encounter, you're going to even deal with it differently. That's how you create new beginnings.
Yes.
Like when people are in relationships and they keep arguing about the same shit or whatever. When you make up your mind, like, you know what, I'm going to start fresh. I'm not going to hold on to this. I'm going to let it go. It changes the tone of the relationship, the atmosphere, everything.
Right.
When you approach things in life, you can have a defeatist attitude all the time. But then when you feel like, nah, I want to start a new path. I want to do something different. I'm in a different way now. Then all of a sudden, you change your mind, that new path is now visible. When myself, being a flat earther, when you go outside, you feel like you in a globe, and you spinning, and you don't know how, but then you change your mind, like, nah, I see it differently. You literally see it differently.
Right.
So for me, all new beginnings got to start up top first.
Absolutely.
That's the only way. You can be in the same job and go to work every day,
right,
and stop going to work feeling like, I hate my job.
Right,
I hate what I'm dealing with. And start looking at it like, if it's something bigger that I'm going to do and this is my job, let me look at them like they're my investors, because they truly are investing in my next steps. I got to come to work for now until I get to another space. And then for me, that's a new beginning. People in church, that's how it is. Right. Once you get baptized, supposedly you changed your mind. And you've thrown away all of those simple things and stuff like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a new beginning at that point. That's what the word tells you. Those former things have passed.
Absolutely. Say it again, friend.
Those former things have passed.
Yes.
I think that's like maybe Ezekiel, something like that.
Okay. So I'm glad I called you, because I'm not gonna say I was pish poshing with that, but you definitely put it in perspective when it comes to creating new beginnings, like creating your own way, creating your own path. And it definitely starts with your mind. It starts with the mental. That shit always starts with that.
Right.
So, and it ain't
No matter what the setting is.
Exactly.
When you decide you're gonna look at it differently and you're doing things for a different purpose, that new beginning begins. When you go into the same situation with the same, how can anything be new? You the same, you think the same, everything looks the same.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. And after you decide that, and then and then my last question, because I started with that one, I'm gonna end with the second one, is gonna be, how do you go about that? What is your perspective on that?
Doing something different every day. Mm-hmm. You could do the exact same thing every single day. Mm-hmm. But today I'm gonna do something different. Like I always take the interstate. I'm gonna start going through the neighborhood. Then you go through the neighborhood. You want to buy a home. You have a desire to buy a home. And then all of a sudden, the street you going down, you see people outside playing with their kids, nice cars, cutting their grass, watering their lawn. Mm-hmm. So now it's like, ooh, I wanted a little more. Now today, I might start looking at what houses are available. Now I might start looking at what loans I can get. Every little step you take every day works towards that new path.
Right. So you got to start a little bit at a time, and that takes that one seed. What they say, friend, that mustard seed.
Right.
To start.
But for some people, some people can literally change their mind and everything different. Like, me, for example, I was a heavy smoker. Mm-hmm. So I gave myself a time limit. Mm-hmm. I'm going to smoke until this date. After this date, I ain't fucking with it no more.
Right.
I'm on something new.
Right.
And when that date hit, I stopped.
Right.
Now I'm sleeping a little differently. Now I got a little more energy. Now you know what I'm saying?
Right. And then for me, everything is a process for me, friend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so I can't just 2 ways.
Right. I can't just go say I'm going to stop this at a certain time. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? You're able to do that. But me, it's always like, oh.
And that's the two sides of it. There are some people that can be a little bit more radical, and they just, I'm not eating meat no more, mm-hmm. and just stick to it. And then there are some people like, well, let me break it down. I'm gonna stop with the pork. Right. Let me stop with the red meat. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me not eat but this much of chicken a month. Let me not eat but this much of fish and turkey a month. Right. Okay. Now I can go ahead and eliminate the chicken. Now I'm down to the turkey and see I'm gonna lighten up this and that. So it can go 2 ways.
Right, right.
You can change your mind and everything around you changes suddenly, or you can change your mind and take it in gradual steps.
Right.
Like we do anyways.
Right.
For life.
Right.
When a baby is born, everything is gradual steps.
Right.
When you put a seed underground, it goes through darkness. It goes through all of that stuff. And slowly roots start sprouting. Mm-hmm. And then as it keeps pushing and it don't stop, it starts bursting through the soil. And you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I definitely get what you're saying. And then
and honestly, it's easier as a person who is real radical and just jump out there and do stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm changing it. I kick myself in the ass a lot of times, even though I'm still accomplishing the same thing.
Yeah.
It haunts me more. Because I didn't gradually, you know what I'm saying, pull away from it. When I just abruptly do some shit, I feel like it has more of an effect on me.
So do you feel like it's
still around me? It's still around me. Mm-hmm. Certain things, that is, they still be around me.
Got you. Okay.
And it seemed like they chased me harder because I just stopped all the way. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I feel like
I can see what you're saying right there. Yes, I see what you're saying. And then that makes me think of when you say, all right, I'm going to stop this shit. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. And they say, oh, you not going to do that? Oh, okay. Yeah, we about to see if you're not really going to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Test time, quiz time.
Yes. We about to get you. We about to see it. Exactly. Test time and quiz time. So, yeah, I can see that. So it makes it harder. And I'm not even going to say it makes it seem like it's harder. But no, it really is harder because you're sitting there saying...
It's abrupt. Mm-hmm. It's abrupt. Even women who smoke when they're pregnant, after their baby gets so long, you can't just stop smoking because you send the baby into shock. The doctor tell you can stop smoking, but I need you to do it slow. I'm still going to need you to get that baby nicotine every day. And you think to yourself, because that happened to one of my cousins, and you think to yourself, like, why would the doctor say you to continue? Because it's going to send the baby system into shock because it's been growing the nicotine and it doesn't understand. It doesn't need that. So now the baby's addicted.
Right. That's true. So in the big scheme of things, take your time to embrace your what is it? What is it?
Your new path, your new life.
Right, right.
Or you could do it abruptly, but be prepared for what's coming with it. Don't just think it's gonna be a walk in the park. It's a lot of ways to have a new beginning. Sometimes you have a new beginning and you don't have no control over it, and it's a breath.
And that's true. That's true.
You still gotta know what to do. You go to work one day, the company bought out, they done changed your position. Now you gotta move your seat. Your pay ain't the same. You ain't. So I done experienced that.
Right. You might be
all
even.
my bills was based around one income, and now you just gonna change.
That's true.
To figure out still how to work through that.
That's true.
I don't even have control in that situation.
Be riding to work. You can be riding to work. You see this is real extra. You know, you be riding to work. You see your boo snacks over there, buying up in there, pulling up to somebody's house. You know what I'm saying?
And then your whole home dynamic has changed.
Exactly.
Right.
It definitely can be radical like that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're very, very correct when it comes to that. So some of those, like you said, some of those things are out of your control. Some of those things are in your control, but then you do control the narrative with whatever comes to you, just like Wizdom said. What you do.
Yeah. No matter what's going on around you, the world will only ever see you. Not your thoughts, not your feelings, not none of that. Just you. So at the end of the day, it's still internal shit that has to keep happening.
Right. And that's when you have to figure out and control it and make your decisions when it comes to that. I'm gonna leave it here. I appreciate you, friend. I hope y'all got something from this. I really, really appreciate the conversation. We will have a part 2, you know what I'm saying? And friend, I want to be able to do like another conversation with you with this, you know what I'm saying? And from the same perspective, because I kind of put you on the spot, and I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Okay. So I hope y'all got something from this. I am hoping that it resonates with people. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. Let me know. Hit me on the text message. Those that know me, however, Wizdom, let her know too. And until next time, peace.